So before I break out this news, I just want to say once again that just because things like this happen doesn't mean I'm going to assume that the biopic's going to be bad. I'm not going to say that, oh, this is going to damage his legacy, all this stuff, because people are going to be switching sides no matter what happens. So I'm going to still have that mindset where it's, okay, I'm going to wait until I watch the movie before I give my actual opinion. But I can still give opinions on certain things that are announced, but not on the movie itself. I hope I'm making sense here. I also don't know if this is 100% true or not. So this is all just, me just reporting this because this is something that I want to talk about. Now, a couple weeks ago, I was making a video about the Saida Garrett situation, which was a crazy one. In fact, I saw a lot more drama from the Saida situation than this, because I think this person is a lot more important to feature in the biopic, because this is Michael's manager. So let's take a look at this.
So this here says, I just got word that my dad, Frank DiLeo, will not be mentioned at all in the upcoming Michael Jackson biopic. Instead, it's going to heavily feature John Branca, who was executor of the estate, and only got hired by Michael at my dad's behest. So if anyone could do me a favor, send me all the videos of Michael and my dad throughout their times. We could show Twitter, X, Facebook, Instagram that my dad was Michael's person. He should never be forgotten or swept under the rug by the greedy-ass people in charge of Michael's estate. Now, this tweet also says here, from what I have seen, he's not even listed in the cast list, so obviously they aren't even mentioning him. He was Michael's manager for years, and they didn't even bother to cast anyone as him in the movie. So then we get to this conversation. The cast list on IMDb is not some final list. It's mainly fans who keep adding the cast names based on news that come out. Just because someone is not on it because the actors playing them hasn't been announced yet doesn't mean they won't be in the movie. So, yeah.
Okay, so here's how I'm seeing this situation. Now, like I said earlier in the video, I am not going to give my opinion about the movie until I actually watch it. When the trailer comes out, I will give you my opinions on the trailer. But based on this situation, if this is true, that Frank DiLeo is not going to be in the biopic, I'm not happy at all. Now, with the Saida situation, I wasn't happy at first, but then realizing, do you really think Saida needs a main part? No, I don't think she does. But representing her through Man in the Mirror and having her as a cameo is enough. But someone like Frank DiLeo, who was a manager for Michael, helped him become the pop star that he was and always will be throughout the 80s. And, it was such a very big part of his life, and was around to support him during the trial as well. So, it's a shame, but again, what are you going to do? I can't just sit here and assume that the biopic's going to be bad just because someone's not represented. Sure, it may be something that you might not like. It's like for any movie, for instance. You got to look at it this way. Even though we still want an accurate portrayal of Michael Jackson's life, people are already saying this is going to be the Branca biopic. Michael Jackson's life will be through the lens of John Branca. I won't be surprised if they do this, but again, you can't assume because it hasn't released. And people's minds are going to be switching once we get this trailer, once we get more leaked photos. I know how people are, especially in an online environment where, things are just going to be up and down, and a lot of positive things are happening. They're filming in Neverland, and they're going to bring up the settlement, which is crazy, for the public, and that's, needed. The one thing I will say is, who brought it up? Who told the daughter of Frank DiLeo this? Who told her? And also, just because Frank DiLeo's name is not on IMDb, that does not mean that he won't be in the movie. So again, I can't 100% confirm this yet, as this has not been officially, like this is just coming from his daughter, which is reliable because it's family, but at the same time, I don't know who brought it up first, who started it, who told her this, leading this this whole thing to happen. So that's my concern. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And this is not going to stop me from making videos and constant updates and watching it. So please be on that same page with me, because we're trying to just get in this process, y'all. This is what it's about. So thank y'all and take care.